The wait is over. Dive into Audible's most anticipated collection, The Best of 2025, featuring top audiobooks, podcasts, and originals across all genres. Our editors have carefully curated this year's must-listens, from brilliant hidden gems to the buzziest new releases. Every title in this collection has earned its spot. This is your go-to for the absolute best in 2025 audio entertainment. Whether you love thrillers, romance, or nonfiction, your next favorite listen awaits. Discover why there's more to imagine when you listen at audible.com/bestoftheyear.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, hour number 2. LSU made some coaching moves yesterday, bringing in some new staff members. You can find all the information, of course, on our website, louisianasports.net, which you see, let me do the Vanna White deal. Ooh, right there behind our heads, if you can see that behind Matt's head. All right, I'm going to throw it to Tay-Tay to give you an update on the staff moves that LSU made.
Yeah, despite the fact that I'm a big Brad Davis fan, LSU could potentially have a new offensive line coach. We'll see where he is, but Eric Wolford has joined Lane Kiffin's staff. Eric Wolford has worked exclusively on the offensive line since 1997, and he's been in the SEC for 9 years now. He was the O-line coach for Kentucky the past 2 seasons. Before that, he was Saban's O-line coach at Bama his last 2 years. He was in South Carolina from 17 to 20. I mean, this guy's been around the offensive line. He's been around the SEC. He's a guy that, I mean, that's somebody that can help you immediately. He has a ton of experience. Also, Dwight Wilson, he's been brought on as a director of recruiting. He served this role under Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. He comes over as well. So that's, shadow staff, analyst, if you will. Not an on-field coaching position, but director of recruiting. But Eric Wolford, we'll see what happens with him. But big-time name, a lot of experience, a lot of SEC experience as well.
Yeah, and Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin played against Kentucky, right, over the last couple of years when he was there. So certainly they've got an up-close look at what he can do with the offensive line. And that is one thing that has to be fixed. You got to get fixed on the offensive line this upcoming season. It was held together with duct tape and super glue, and that might be putting it nicely. I mean, I can remember doing the starting lineups on the broadcast, and me and Gordy are talking back and forth. I'm like, well, I guess they'll move this guy here, they'll move that guy there, and maybe that guy can hold together. It was bad. It was bad. I think there's talent there, but you got to get the most out of that talent. You got to develop some real NFL offensive linemen. And I know you just lost a crew that had 4 guys drafted. It's the obvious statement there. I understand that. But if you want to compete year in and year out in the SEC, that next wave, whatever it is, it has to look completely different than what that next wave just looked like for LSU. Matt, you have to run the football in the Southeastern Conference. You cannot win the SEC by trying to throw the football. You can't go 20 straight plays in a game against Western Kentucky, who's 108th in rush defense, and not hand it off to the running back one time. Like, those things can't happen. That is the position group that I cannot wait to watch in spring football, in summer camp, because it needs to go up by a lot.
The key thing you said there when you were talking about the current offensive line is I think that there's talent there. When you go through an entire season and you don't know, means there's bad scheme.
Yeah.
So there was bad. What they were being asked to do was not right.
Because
we
it wasn't fair
think,
to him.
we
The RPO
think
stuff.
that there is talent, but we don't know, which is a problem. I'm sure there's teams all over the country that did a lot more with a lot less than what
Without
the LSU
question. Fighting
Tigers did with their offensive line. And it is an absolute just travesty of what this offense was this year. So, yeah, I think that you bring in a new system, you bring in new coaching, you bring in different stuff to the same guys, but then you have to supplement too. I think if you're a LSU team and you're a LSU coach and you're hitting the transfer portal and you look for offensive linemen and you say, hey, we're LSU. Yeah. This is the 3 initials on our chest here. This is our logo. And this is what we're going to do. This is coming up here. And you can come in and play immediately. Like you could come in right now and be our starting, whatever, left tackle, left guard, center, whatever it is. And I think there's a really good selling point there in the transfer portal for this coaching staff. Of course, you want to, I think we signed an offensive lineman yesterday. You want to get guys out of high school too, but you don't want to be reliant on a true freshman offensive lineman if you don't have to be.
Right.
So that's, dude, it's to put it lightly that they were put in an unfair spot.
Very much so.
And so like that, it's what you want to, like at the end of the season, you want to have answers on all your guys.
Yeah.
At least an idea of what the answer is. What you said was perfect. I think they are talented, but we don't know because what they were being asked to do was not beneficial to who they could be or what they could be or even answering the question of like, what are they?
Yeah.
You don't run power one time all year. You don't run a normal running game until you tried some things. You tried some things. Past halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Brian Kelly got fired, they came out and they tried to do some things. They lined up with a fullback. But you're like, if you hadn't practiced that stuff, you can't just going to throw it in the midweek.
Yeah.
Like the foundation, we've said it a billion times, like the foundation and the bones of this offense are just flawed. So we don't know what the offensive line was, but like, look at the whole offense. It's hard to find any bright spots on it. You look at Harlan Berry, there's some good things there. Trey Daz, he did some great things, and but like
I thought Caden Durham finished the season strong.
Yeah, he did. Like you can pick out the individual performances and games and things that were great, but like from the beginning to the end, what were the bright spots on the offense?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right,
I know there's talent there.
Yeah,
I think there's talent other places, but you don't know.
Taking a look, because Matt mentioned it quickly there, and if you've listened to this show at all, any period during the football season, we probably said it once a show, LSU football didn't run a single power all season long.
Yep.
Can't believe that. The joke that we always use, you couldn't go a series when we played without running at least one power. Okay, times have changed offensively. You're not going to run as many. Mm-hmm. Let me give you a breakdown of what Ole Miss ran a year ago.
Yep. Before you do that, I just want to say that if like you're in like the Catholic school system and your child plays in 5th grade, he runs power. Just want y'all to know that.
Yeah.
They run zone. They probably run power. Maybe stretch.
Yeah.
Just
without question.
Yeah.
The Sunset Acres Indians back in 1989, we ran power.
Mm-hmm. Hubbard Huskies.
Yeah.
Yep. Threw the ball 3 times a game. Ran power.
3?
Maybe.
God, that's explosive back then.
No doubt.
Well done.
Precept drop, tight end dump.
What did Ole Miss look like running the football this year? Well, they had 464 run plays. Outside zone, 9% of the time. Inside zone, 31% of the time. A man scheme, maybe probably some duo, 25% of the time. Power, 13% of the time. They ran 61 of those. Counter, 12% of the time. They ran 16 draws. They ran 21 pull leads. They ran 2, which are classified as trick plays. So, as you can tell, there's diversity in this run game, right?
That sounds like a normal running game. Woo. That sounds like a football
team. It can be done. It has happened before. Diversity in a run game so the defense can't hone in on what you're doing. The highest percentage here, 31% being inside zone. I love it. Mm-hmm. I love that there's not a 68% something. There's diversity. The best run games in the country, like last year when Cam Scatterboot was going off, we looked at it. They had diversity in the run game. They ran everything. Yep. Jeremiah Love at Notre Dame, tearing it up right now. Diversity in the run game. Even like Ahmad Hardy, who like they run outside zone a ton, but there's still diversity in the run game.
And when we talk about these really great teams running the ball, and I'm not even saying great, just these teams that have good offenses, productive offenses, and the diversity in their running game, we're not saying that because they're the outlier.
Right.
Because that's football. Like, you run different plays. You don't run the same pass play over and over. Your LSU, you kind of do. But you don't usually run pass. Like, so we're like, LSU's the outlier here is what we're trying to explain to y'all. Like the Ole Miss and the Notre Dames and all these elite teams running the ball, like Jake's going through all these stats. There's diversity, and he's like praising that diversity, which is great. But like it's normal.
That's true.
It's normal. Like that's the normal thing to do.
Right.
The minority in the room has been LSU, who has not been diverse.
Yeah. I did double check just to make sure that over the last 2 games I didn't miss anything. LSU powers 0.
No, you didn't miss it, bud.
Did not miss it. Not a power.
We did have one game where we did pull a guard a couple times on a counter.
Yeah, they ran counter. I think twice.
We've talked about it so much.
Oklahoma.
We need to have it like we need you to just break down just the power, just the basic power. We'll pull it up.
We'll do that today.
Yeah, we'll do that today. We'll
how
pull
far,
up just
how far does this PFF video go back? Does it go back to 2007?
No, we'll just bring out like a basic X's and O's.
I know.
Drawing of it.
But I wanted to show like a visual too.
Okay.
Just pull up any LSU film from 2005 to 2016. You'll find one quick. Very quick.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
We can show the difference between counter and power for sure.
Yeah. Love that.
All right.
Not with LSU film, but we'll have to find it.
It can't be Tiger film because they didn't run one. So that would be pretty difficult. We do have, of course, Chef Michael Johnson joining us at 9. We've got Matt McMahon, LSU head basketball coach, at 9:30. Big win for LSU basketball last night. They dominated in the first half, but then in the second half, they went cold. Boston College got hot, but they did a nice job of forcing overtime. And then in overtime, they dominate once again, and they improve to 8-0 on the season. So excited to have Coach McMahon on for the first time this season. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to boudreauxelectrical.com. Go to that website and get that free Generac quote right there in the top right corner of the website. You can also check out the Boudreaux boost that they've got going on right now. You can claim that boost right there on the website. Boudreaux's is always more power. It's more protection. On the North Shore, it is 985-397-1562. In the greater Baton Rouge area, it is 225-300-9389. Remember, it is not too late to install for the holidays. They have them ready to go. Installation is going to be a quick process, and they can have you ready so you don't get embarrassed by your father-in-law.
That's right. Give your family the gift of just peace of mind at your house. No matter what the weather is, no matter what the wires are doing, the power lines are doing out there, your house is going to be protected. The lights are going to stay on. So if you got family in town for the holidays, you don't want them to be. You don't want to be judged by your father-in-law if the power goes out and the party gets ruined. Get that peace of mind with Boudreaux's Electrical and the whole home Generac generator. BoudreauxElectrical.com.
Actual.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Staring out the window into the deep nothing. Get your forehead rested on it. Just keep playing it over and over again.
Yep.
What went wrong? What more could I have done?
Is it me?
Did I do this?
It's got to be them, right?
Can't be me. I did everything right.
I'm kick-ass.
I'm me. They're them. Couldn't be me.
So,
But was it?
I don't know. So just send me a text. want y'all to be careful out there today.
Yeah.
It's rainy. It's cold. Road conditions are not great. If it rains too hard, put your hazards on. But we're talking about it's the perfect day for a breakup. So if you're in your late teens, early 20s, you've been thinking about it, you know you got to do it.
It's not going anywhere.
Don't do it on a pretty day.
No.
Do it today. It's not going anywhere. A lump in your throat, right there. Go get it checked out by a doctor. But if it's like a metaphoric lump in your throat,
Yeah.
just go ahead and do it today. Today's the day. So we're playing some breakup music for you.
Yeah. And if you're listening to us in certain parts of Mississippi and you feel like you're just never going to get over the breakup, well, chances are you probably aren't, but you can at least listen to some Goo Goo Dolls while you're going through it.
Yep. Don't do it on a pretty day. Make sure it's the day. You know who I wish college football would break up with forever?
Yeah, that list is long and distinguished, sir.
Notre Dame.
The cowards themselves. Notre Dame.
I knew it.
With playoff committee.
Alondra has you pegged, bud.
Do us all a favor and fire Notre Dame. They stink. They're cowards. Join a conference, you bums. How about this? Committee's probably going to be putting them over in the playoffs over Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all remember? Do you know that this year, in this season, Notre Dame and Miami played football?
They did.
Like against each other.
Yeah.
I-
One
can-
team beat the other.
Can y'all remind me who won?
Miami.
Miami. That's right. It's really interesting that you say all those things. Did you know that Notre Dame, they played two like pretty legit opponents this year? Just two. That was a long season. Two legit opponents. Do y'all remember the outcome of those games?
Yeah, they lost them both.
They lost them both. Quality losses, though. Super
Yeah, I
quality
mean-
Well,
losses.
Matt, it's the eye test, man. It's trust us, bro.
Did
Yeah.
you know that 6 of their wins this season, they didn't have, they lost 2 games. So
Yeah.
there's only so many. 6 of their wins came against opponents ranked 105th to 127th in the country.
Not bad.
Not bad. But you know what? I got those shiny helmets. They're Notre Dame. Their coach is handsome.
He is.
So let's just go ahead and put them in the playoffs. You cowards. You bums.
But their losses were better than Miami's losses, even though their wins weren't as good.
Oh, my goodness. I forget. Where did A&M, they beat them. Where did they beat them?
In Notre Dame. In
Oh,
South
at home,
Bend.
at their
their place.
At their where they should have had an advantage.
Yeah.
Weird. Anyway, I hope y'all can all agree with me that Notre Dame is probably the worst thing to happen to college football ever.
Yes. It shouldn't be rocket science. Like, to your point, all these people are like, okay, well, the metrics say this and this. Like, no, you played head-to-head. If you didn't play head-to-head, then take all those other things into consideration, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, all this, strength of schedule or whatever. Look, Jake was mentioning, like, me calling high school football games, okay? I called Episcopal games. They finished 5-5. At one point in the season, I remember having this conversation. They were 1-4. And I was talking to the guy I do the broadcast with, and I said, they better pick it up or they're going to make the playoffs. He goes, they're already in the playoffs, bud.
Yeah.
I was like, they're 1-4. He goes, yeah, but power rankings. They're strength of schedule. I'm like, so you could just schedule whoever you want. You don't even have to win them.
Nope.
But as long as you have good losses, like, you're in, I guess.
It's unbelievable. And that's the thing. Like, if Miami had like an extra loss, but they don't, it's the same record. And they beat them. I hate you, Notre Dame. I hate you. I don't say the word hate. I don't loosely say that. I don't throw it around. Tell my children not to throw that word around. But you know what? If you just joined a conference, there's a lot of things to like about you that are potentials. You got a lot of potential. Until then, you're dead to me. And I hope that the CFP playoff committee, I hope that they break up with you on this perfect day for a breakup.
Hey,
I don't think
committee.
they will, though.
Hey, committee. Like, you can't move the goalposts as much as you think you can.
Yeah. Just
Like,
because you take your hat off.
You keep acting like these are the rules in place if they behoove us. But if they don't, then we're just going to act like we didn't say that before. It is such a hot mess. And it's like, well, we'll take head-to-head in consideration if they end up by each other. It's like, what? So if they are apart in the rankings, then we'll act like head-to-head didn't happen. But if they end up 7 and 8, then we'll use that as like, what do we? Can we please get somebody else to do this? And I know there's former coaches and there's a one former player. Like, these guys are like out of touch with it, to say the least, without trying to be too harsh on it. They're out of touch. Go look up the profile pictures of all the people that are on this committee. It's not good. And then you got Hunter Yurachek out there trying to make 6-7 jokes. What are we doing? Dude, this is the college football playoff, my man. You haven't made sense yet. And you were in the middle of a coaching search trying to be the voice of the college football playoff. You got bigger fish to fry, my guy. Go worry about that. Like, why do we have to have people that are attached to a school currently on the committee? This is too – it's always like I argue NFL officials should have been full-time for a long time. They were like lawyers in the offseason, right? And then they do that. I don't like – no. You hold so much in the balance by what you call, right? Not even the money portion of it, but just like the game is on the line. Like, I want you full-time. In the offseason, when you're not calling games in the regular season, right, you have some time off, go train to be an official, to be the best you can. Same thing in the college football playoff committee. Mm-hmm. My guy, you're trying to hire a head coach. Are you really watching BYU this week? Are you watching Miami this week? How much could you name 3 players on North Texas roster right now?
Yeah.
No. So
it's like me having a vote.
You said it, man. Not me.
I'd be better at it.
Like, go get somebody where, hey, sure, okay, yeah, like you've got something going on in your life, but you're not an acting athletic director that's trying to hire a head coach right now.
It's
like the job deserves more attention than it gets.
Why is college football just so? Man, I don't want to say. Okay, I'll say. Why is college football so dumb? Like, why is there's so many things that so many people see about common sense? Like everybody's been yelling at the clouds about the schedule, and coaches having to make decisions. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. Like, I get it. There's no easy fix. There's nothing easy about it, but you got to fix something. Yeah. And then this isn't a beauty pageant, right? There shouldn't be 5 people voting on the winner based on no real scoreability. Like, you got these. What other sport in the world that has a playoff system is there arguments about who should be in the playoff? There's a metric you should have to hit. Yeah. You got to win this. You got to win that. You got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And you're in the playoff. Yeah. If you don't do that, you're not in the playoff. Yeah. There shouldn't be coaches having to go lobby for their team to get into the playoffs because no one's going to win that argument. Yeah. There shouldn't be an argument. There's so many things about college football that needs to be fixed. So I love watching the NFL, right? I love watching both. But I think there's a lot of people out there, nationally, that this isn't going to hit with anybody in Louisiana because it would never matter to Louisiana people. But I think around the country, I think college football loses some people because of stupid things that they did.
You and I have both lived in places where professional football was bigger.
Oh, not even close.
Right.
I would say a majority of the countries like that outside the Southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think people in the state of Washington care about the Huskies over the Seahawks? And
yeah, nobody in Denver cared about Colorado State.
Hear me out.
People in Massachusetts.
64-team playoff. Let's do it.
Why not?
That way everybody gets
season.
That way everyone gets
yeah.
Well,
gosh, that's
when there was a system in place, so there wasn't a great system, but the BCS system, I don't know if it really ever made a mistake. It just wasn't.
You only had 2 teams.
You just had 2 teams.
Yeah, if you open up to 12, I'd much rather go off that.
Right.
than have
There's some sort of metric.
some committee that's just throwing stuff against the wall to try to see what sticks. Because to Matt's point, in the NFL, you have a system in how you make the playoffs.
You win your division.
You win your division or you get a wild card. Well, in college football, everything's so different. Like Texas played a completely different schedule than Virginia. Virginia played a completely different schedule than Michigan. Michigan played a completely different schedule than Texas Tech. It's not apples to oranges. Like it's
Yeah. I mean, you talked about it last year all the time. Like baseball has RPI, basketball has the
Yes.
Ken Pom,
and
like,
that and yes.
and net rankings, and I just don't really get why college football kind of got away from that. Like maybe have the people that win in the conference, they get the automatic bid or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
which is fine.
But why don't you do that for the rest of the people that you can't really figure out? Why don't you use a system for that? Like I don't.
Every other sport in college athletics has something they use. They have analytics, they have metrics, computer rankings that they use.
Jake, we have the eye test.
We have the eye test from somebody that
And old white dudes.
couldn't pop a pimple in high school
6'7".
football back in the day.
Right.
Like
Rich.
6 to 7?
on the original college football
Rich.
playoff
Back
committee.
to you, Rich.
God.
How you call
Rich
Reese
was
Davis
the
Rich?
best part.
My man
That was
Reese
the best
been
part.
in the game for 30 years. You're going to
So
call
long.
him Rich.
12-team BCS playoff is what I heard from Jacob Hester, and I like that.
I mean, it's
I would love that.
BCS was never wrong. I don't
No,
believe. Like,
it
you
was
could
just
argue
complaining
it.
you only had 2 teams. The complaint was it's the only sport, college or professional, that doesn't have a playoff. Okay, great. We have a playoff.
Isn't there a website that actually still runs the BCS
Oh, yeah.
system?
Mhm.
Where does it
Yeah.
have Notre Dame? I'd like to see it.
No, they're not in the top 10. No shot.
We'll find that out. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we'll tell you where Notre Dame would be in the BCS. Maybe they are in the top
Maybe
12.
they
I
are.
don't
have
know.
No idea.
But I wonder if they would be ahead of Miami, who, again, on a football field this year,
Tackle
won
football field.
the head-to-head contest between the Hurricanes and the Fighting Irish. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. If you want to sign up for the residential or their commercial trash service, they are right there for you on the homepage of trashrangers.com. If you want a roll-off dumpster, remember there's 3 different sizes to choose from. So give them a call, 225-612-2477. Tell them what your project is, and they'll make sure you have the right size dumpster on your project. Now you can check out the sanitation department over at Trash Rangers and what they can do for you there as well. Go to the website today. That is trashrangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers, the most reliable trash pickup service in Louisiana, like Jake just told you about. Their sanitation department, their portable restrooms, or portable toilets. So if you got like a festival, maybe you got a construction site, anything with like a big group, if you want to call them, have that portable toilet delivered right there. They are number 1 at picking up number 2. I tell you that every single day, and I love that catch line. It makes me laugh, makes me chuckle every single time. Give them a call, whether it's trash, whether it's waste, whatever it is, trashrangers.com.
Don't, baby, don't, baby, don't let it go. No, baby, no, baby, no, baby, no.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Just let it die with no goodbyes. Details don't matter, we both pay the price. Tears in my eyes, you know sometimes it be like that, baby. Now every time I see you, I pretend I'm fine. When I wanna reach out to you, but I turn it wrong and I let it ride. Baby, I must confess, we were bigger than anything. Remember us ever.
All right, welcome back in. It is OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always remember, it is a great time to go for dose. It doesn't matter what the situation, it is going to be the correct time. But I do say peak time is the holiday season. So make sure you grab an ice cold Dos Equis or 2 or a 6er, whatever you're in for that night. It is always a great time to go for dose. They got an incredible website that Matt absolutely loves, dosequis.com.
Yeah, get your ID ready, though.
It is bookmarked on his computer. dosequis.com. Have your ID ready. Go for dose. Did you look up?
I got the BCS rankings.
Okay.
I think this is per on 3.
Okay. All right. You want to go 12-1, 1-12?
Let's go. We'll just go 1-12. Let's
Okay.
see. I'm trying to pull up the side by side here with the current. Okay. So number 1, of course, Ohio State. Which matches? Number 2, Indiana. We got an even match here. 3, Georgia. 4, Oregon. So that's a little bit different because I think the current rankings have Texas Tech at 4. 5, Ole Miss.
Okay. Yep.
6, Texas Tech.
Yep.
7, Texas A&M. 8, Oklahoma Sooners. 9,
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. 10, Alabama's a Crimson Tide. Alabama's in Alabama. 11, BYU. 12, Vanderbilt, actually.
Oh.
And 13.
Vandy.
13,
Vandy deserves it.
13, Miami. 14, Texas. 15, Utah. And
So the
on.
BCS wouldn't save us.
Let's see. We have, okay, so the highest, this one's interesting. Tulane's 21. James Madison, 20.
Yep.
North Texas, 19.
I think the win area the Americans going because that's going to be a quality victory for them.
Yep.
They're going to, JMU, they don't have that same opportunity.
Yeah.
So.
But North Texas and JMU are probably the biggest, I'm seeing the biggest discrepancies between the current college football playoff rankings and what the BCS would have had them, about 5 spots. So North Texas would be your highest.
Ooh, Vandy would be right there.
Uh-huh.
Leave it to Vandy to be like that one time that a 10-2 SEC team's not going to get into the playoff unless something happens. Alabama, BYU, they both lose. Vandy probably gets in some way, somehow. But
Sucks.
poor Vandy.
I still don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Like, how do y'all feel about I don't like the fact that people do get penalized for conference championships games. So,
So
you
if
said,
you made it, you shouldn't get.
if you make the conference championship in the SEC, you should be in
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, it's
And for
not
this
that
year,
long
the Big
ago in the
12.
14 playoff where Georgia didn't have a loss until that game, and they got left at home, and they took it out on Florida State.
Because if they want to
The
look at,
article.
we're taking the top 3 SEC teams. Okay, well, if you made it to the SEC championship, you went in the top 2.
Yeah.
Why are you not in?
That's
And then they're like, it's the highest ranked. I'm like, okay, but you said you wanted the 3 best. How were they not one of the 3 best?
Yep. That's garbage that a team like Notre Dame doesn't have to play in a conference championship. Because if they did play in a conference championship, they would lose. And then another team that makes it, who didn't take the cowards route, loses a conference championship and gets penalized for it. That is stupid. That's another common sense thing. So in my opinion, the college football playoff should be set right now. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, and conference
Maybe the people, maybe not the
Listen,
seedings.
I know this is never going to happen because of the dollars and the cents of conference championship weekend, and it's another opportunity, right? In Atlanta, there's going to be a packed stadium for Georgia and Alabama, and used to, I would say there's no way we can get rid of that game. Winning an SEC championship, to me, outside of the Natty, it was the biggest thing we did in college. It's massive. We're about to watch 1 versus 2, and it's not going to mean a damn thing, though, in the Big Ten championship. Think about that. 1 versus 2 is playing, and no matter what happens, both teams are in the college football playoff. It doesn't matter what happens. So the game means something certainly to those teams and trying to win, a conference championship, which you should be prideful in that. But on the outside, it's like 1 versus 2 is playing in the conference championship weekend, and it doesn't really matter. Seeding is the only thing it matters for.
So they're
I think,
either
I think both teams in a close game, both teams still get a bye, by the way.
You think so?
Yeah.
They
should have been the best 2 teams all year.
Worst case scenario, you're hosting a playoff game, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst case.
It's the
scenario.
worst case. You get blown out, and that still happens.
Screw you, Notre Dame.
Do we believe Alabama is going to be in, win or lose? Do we believe it? I know you said they should be. Are they going to be?
No.
They
I
left
don't
them
think
out
they will.
last season too.
Yeah, I mean, the three loss SEC teams all missed.
If
it last
you
year. I don't
have,
think they will.
if you have 3 losses, and I know you played an extra game, but Vanderbilt has 2 losses, and you can say Alabama has the head-to-head. They do, but you can't say it for that and not say it for Notre Dame, Miami.
Right.
Like committee, if you're going to use it, you got to use it. and if you don't, you got to leave it at home.
They're not.
So if you're gonna-
they're
They
like
don't
not
have to
using
use
it,
anything.
I'm
though.
saying, but for Alabama, if they lose, if
Yeah.
they use it for Alabama to
Right.
get in over Vandy, but you don't use it for Miami to get in over Notre Dame, then you either got to or you got to leave it at home.
Yeah.
They don't use anything.
No.
They use
vibes.
bad jokes.
Trust me, bro.
They don't have vibes in there.
Yeah.
I hear you. They don't have vibes. Well, they got bad vibes. I guess
Bad,
you're right.
Terrible vibes.
Not great vibes. They got Carr brother vibes.
Can you imagine, like, if a couple of those members had a bad day? Like, their kids are mad at them. Wife gets upset. Something like that. They come in there all pissed off in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Super nitpicky.
And they
Super
take it out
nitpicky.
on
They
Miami.
They take it out on somebody.
Yeah.
Like, that can happen when you leave it up to humans voting instead of there a system in place where,
Computers.
you just make the playoffs or you don't.
The good news is, though, they're not biased. They do leave their hats at the door, so that is good
That's
news.
true.
They have to be unbiased.
Yeah, but you can't check their underwear, though.
True. You don't know if they're
You don't know.
wearing.
You know what the socks?
Yeah.
It's true.
Notre Dame gold underwear?
It's a great point.
Mm-hmm. Or
still
that
just
tattoo
blows
on your
my
left
mind.
butt cheek.
Yeah.
Like Miami
What does that say?
beat them head to head. That's still just
Go
blows my
Dogs.
mind.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Is that a Luck of the Irish tramp stamp you got?
What's tramp stamp mean, Matt?
Oh, it's a tattoo in the lower portion of your back.
Okay.
Strategically placed for when your short shirt lifts
Yeah.
up a little bit. when
And your
you
low rise
bend over.
jeans. Yeah.
Yep. That you see that.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are back in.
Oh, yeah?
They're
I
back
think
in.
so.
Matt's excited. He's got one in his closet, ready to go with
Wait,
the
I got-
vest.
I got what? A tramp stamp in my closet?
No, one of the shirts that shows your tramp stamp.
That and low rise jeans. They're back. in.
Wait, so which one? The tattoos back?
All of it.
All
the
of it?
2000s are back.
Like to
I think
show.
the shirt's
tattoo.
back. Yeah,
It
like
was technically
crop.
never out of stock for the people that get it because it's permanent.
True, but like people stopped getting them, just like people stopped getting tribal tattoos.
Okay.
Ooh.
Remember the barbed wire tattoos?
Barbed
yeah,
wire.
for
People
sure.
stopped
Yeah,
doing
for
those
sure.
too.
Yeah.
Bring those back.
Any
But the tramp
dude that
stamp
went to
is
the
back.
gym like twice,
Yeah,
used
but
to get
like-
the barbed wire tattoo.
When people don't get them, how do you know who the biggest badass is?
It's true.
That's so true.
Fair question.
And Walker, how many barbed wires are there?
Oh, there
Walker.
used to be a lot.
A
There used to
plethora.
be a lot. I knew a lot of like friends growing up. Their dads would have the barbed wire tattoo.
No doubt.
Like I went to the gym the other day.
Damn.
Check out the barbed wire on the bicep.
So tell me about your dad, huh? He's like a pretty big badass, right?
Yeah. Your dad also have a motorcycle? 'Cause
Does he have
that'd be cool,
the Carolina squat on his truck, or
too. Probably. Jesus.
Has he got lights on the bottom of his truck that shine onto the street?
damn?
Dang. Sick. Nickelback ringtone.
Whoa.
I had one
Hey,
too.
now.
Don't worry.
Taylor's probably had that for sure.
Hey, now.
It was my MySpace song. You could say your MySpace song. I had a Nickelback
Yeah.
MySpace
The
song.
best part
The
about
music video.
MySpace.
If you could, like, MySpace used to think you could code.
Oh, I was too young to have a MySpace,
Yeah.
but I had one anyway, and that was my favorite thing.
Mhm.
Was coding my profile, and making it look how I want it to
Yeah,
look,
love
and
that.
having the profile song, and then also you got to like make your top 5 friends.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't sit by you at lunch. They're out the top 5,
Right.
guys. Sorry.
Tom. He was the founder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom
MySpace.
was-
He had to be your
everybody's.
friend.
Yep. I wonder what Tom's doing.
He's probably got a lot of money.
Did they get bought out, or they just?
I mean,
go
probably.
away?
I think Justin
Right.
Timberlake
I'm
owned
not sure it's a
MySpace for a
thing
little bit.
anymore.
He bought it for like millions.
Oh, it is a thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bro, I wonder if I still got my password.
We still could put in my LSU.edu and password.
What is Taylor's high school password?
Oh, no. Dude, I was in like 5th grade during
All right.
MySpace.
Middle
Nosby
school.
hitting 69.
I'll tell you my old MySpace
What was
password.
it?
It was
Nosby hitting 69.
Nosby.
Nosby hitting 69.
that was a great username. No, my MySpace password was it was either TAY456 or TMS456. Don't remember, but that was like the password.
I'm about to hack
They're
all
about to
this
hack
stuff.
all your stuff because it's not too far away
well,
from that
I don't
right
remember
now.
the email address, and it
Yeah,
probably doesn't
well, we'll
exist
find it.
anymore anyways. but-
Tom is now a traveling photographer. He retired after he sold MySpace for $580 million.
Not bad.
Buy some cheeseburgers with that.
After retiring in 2009,
I got that reference.
his interest photography sparked at Burning Man. This is such a tech bro thing.
Oh, yeah.
This is so
Burning
tech
Man.
bro.
My inspiration.
He also expressed interest in other hobbies like EDM and surfing, bro. That cannot get more
This guy. Is
Silicon
he a birder?
Valley.
A what?
A birder?
You
Like
lost
bird
me there.
watching?
Yeah.
Seems like he would be.
Like a lot of people that get into photography like to take pictures of birds,
Yeah.
right? I think. I'm not,
I think he likes
Maybe
to
I
take
just watched too many
pictures of
movies.
Yeah,
people
Matt's a
on
noted bird
drugs.
watcher for sure.
I get it. Because of the locker room showers. I got it.
All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go to Pelican.
Taylor
PelicanRoof.com.
caught it.
Website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. We tell you all the time, boots on the ground in both, and that is important because they are there in those local communities, right? They are there for you, always going to be there. And so go check them out. Go check out the website. 5-star reviews, of course, all over the place as well. We've been telling you about things they do in the community. And, I mean, one of the incredible things they just got through with was the Veteran Day roof giveaway. But they do that for Mother's Day as well. I mean, always doing something in the local community. And, oh, yeah, they're the best at doing roofs as well. So go check them out. PelicanRoof.com is the website. That is PelicanRoof.com.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of birds, pelican.
Good one.
Okay.
Good one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, we were
Missed
went
that one,
right
Jake.
over our head. I completely missed that one. All right, we're going to take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, we've been telling you about, just the incredible renovations over at Bally's in Baton Rouge. Right down the street from where we're at right now, downtown Baton Rouge is about to get Beyonce, a major, major upgrade. You are not going to recognize this space. I mean, 25,000 square feet of now Vegas-style gaming. 5 brand new restaurants. The hotel, all redone. Like, when I say all redone, like, there's not an inch that didn't get redone and renovated. You have suites now that overlook Tiger Stadium. I mean, Bally's has really changed the game in downtown Baton Rouge. Go check it out.
Yeah, it's really like Baton Rouge. You're getting like a glow up, an absolute upgrade right here in downtown Baton Rouge. Yeah, we've all kind of know that atrium, that old atrium that used to be there. Well, guess what? It's 25,000 square feet of gaming, Vegas style, contemporary gaming and entertainment, right there at that rebrand in a beautiful new hotel. Man, what a great place to stay right here in Baton Rouge. Bally's at Baton Rouge.
You and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
I think Alondra nailed it during the break. She said, we went through the staring out into the blank space, rain on the window, forehead on the glass. She said, both hands wrapped around the coffee mug.
Oh, yeah.
One through the handle.
The handle.
The other one like this.
You got a little shawl or whatever you call that
shawl,
on.
a little cardigan,
Yeah,
some sort of
just-
sweater.
Your arms aren't in it, though, because they're
No.
bundled up.
Yeah.
Both hands around
Both cups around the coffee mug, just staring at the
Blow it.
landscape.
Blow the smoke a little bit.
Yeah. I think in the guy version of that, back in the day, it was like having an actual printed out photo of the girl. Right? And like you'd be looking at it and you'd be like looking at what you're missing.
Yep.
Like maybe you're in the photo, but she's for sure in it.
Yep.
And that's what, and it's kind of got like a little crinkle to it
Yeah.
because you've really just, had it on you, on your person for the last
In your
24,
wallet.
48 hours. It's
In
been
your
in your
wallet.
wallet for sure.
And you open up your notebook for school and you see like in the margins of the notebook, it
Between
says,
the S's that you've
it says,
drawn.
I heart their initials.
Yeah.
You scratch them out. Then you draw a sweet S.
Yeah. Poor Ole Miss fans having to
Y'all know what
Had
I mean.
the
With a
LK
sweet
and-
S.
Also, I'm
Mix
not
it out.
going through anything. This is the theme of the day because of Ole Miss.
Yeah. No, this is
I'm
Ole
not-
Miss going through.
They're
it.
going
No,
through
we're
a
good.
breakup.
I'm not in my feels.
No, we're good. Our feelings are actually
Yeah.
sky high.
Ole Miss is in their feels.
Feeling
Well, they're in their
pretty
fields, and it's
fat
the
and
perfect,
cocky right now.
Again, well, it's the perfect day for a breakup.
Yeah.
It's rainy.
Mm.
It's dreary.
We encouraged you to do it
cold.
before, but if you've thought about breaking up with somebody,
Today's the day.
do it
Today
today.
is the day.
I mean, don't get
Why
any,
delay it?
Don't get any closer to Christmas, certainly.
Right.
And don't wait for a pretty day.
But that's the problem. I think that's what people do. They're like,
Don't
I
wait.
can't do it before Christmas. Like,
Just
we
do
got
it.
this already planned. Like, I'm going back home with little Johnny, and it's already planned. I can't do it.
Just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Susie Q deserves to know.
Yeah.
People just want to.
Also, you'll save some money, and you won't buy a gift.
That's a fair point too.
It's also true.
I'm practical
It's true.
Yeah.
and real.
Yeah.
This guy waited to break up with me. Now it's near Christmas and there's blue skies.
That's true.
I don't even have anything to stare at through the window.
And you know, South Louisiana, it's going to be like 90 probably like in a week. It's kind of the way it goes here. Nobody wants to get broken up with and then walk out to 90-degree weather in December.
You don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
Put that evil on me. Ricky Bobby. Huh. Life lessons here, people. Sports radio.
That's what we do.
I mean, oh, God, today would be such a good Delandra day.
Y'all
We
wanna
did
bring
never
that
get-
back
we-
so bad.
We did never give an update.
Oh, so he sent me
Ooh.
an update. I can give it at the top of our.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We
Hour
do have an
3.
update. And if you're
'Cause we
you're
got it.
new and you don't know, there was a real situation that was going down about a kindergarten teacher almost getting married to the father. The father didn't know if he should tell the wife. The wife, we thought, was maybe in the dark in this whole situation. So we'll update you on that. I think we do need to have, today's a great day to bring back a little Dear Delandra.
It's a great day.
If there was ever a day with the rain, with the weather, with Ole Miss fans in their fields, today is the day to bring back one of our favorite segments. We all concur?
Yeah, it's
Thumbs
fantastic.
up.
Absolutely.
We've also
what y'all
got
want.
Matt McMahon, LSU head basketball coach, joining us at 9:30. We've got Munchies with Chef Michael Johnson at 9:15. A loaded hour number 3. Stay with us. We'll be back from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com. KTZ Interiors and Outdoor Living. They've been in the game since 2004 in the greater Baton Rouge area, in Lafayette, on the North Shore. They are there for you, interiors and outdoor living. And as I tell you, often, sometimes both. That's what they've done for me. We got an outdoor motorized shade. It's incredible. It is literally my daughter's favorite place to play, right? She's got a trampoline right there. And we close the window. We know she's safe, and it is incredible. But it also shades any glares that we might have on the living room TV during a little NFL Sunday action. I mean, it serves incredible dual purposes at our home, KTZBlinds.com.
That's right, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. So, like, what if you want your house to get a little bit of an upgrade on the interior, spruce it up a little bit with some window coverings, some blinds, some shutters, some shades, whatever it is, or like Jake just said, the motorized outdoor shades, turn that outdoor living space into an extension of your home right there. Go check them out, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTZBlinds.com.